So Max and I have been carted around by Gadro, a veteran hiker who's done all of New York and the AT Trail from Georgia. And there's Max joining me for a week and a half. And so we're all set. We're here in the woods in, is this New Jersey or New York?
New York.
New York.
Nope, it's New Jersey.
As I said, he's an expert.
New Jersey.
And we're about to start. We'll bore you later.
Come here.
You want something to eat?
You hungry?
You hungry?
Oh, yeah, I guess you are, huh? That'd be good.
You want some granola?
Want some granola, huh? Yeah? Want some? Yeah? Look at you. You little short, stubby legs. You need a name tag. What do you want to do? Taco?
Tornado warning. We're going to be walking into it. Fun day. Don't you think so, donkey? His name is Bookshot. Good morning. Severe storms came through last night. Really tested my gear, but I came out with not too wet. Max and I got separated, and the main problem so far has been the bugs. The locals say that the rain has been the worst. It had worse this year than it has been in some time, and so they're out in force. And I forgot to bring my hat, which goes around the perimeter back of my head and around the sides of my head, and it keeps the bugs out, but I forgot it, so I'm wearing this stupid flop hat, and I can't find it. Here it is. Okay, so there's the house flies, and then there's really small flies that bite you. They're not horse flies, but they're like a small version of horse fly, and then there's really brown things that fly in your ears and your eyes and the side of my head, and everywhere's just got whelps all over it. But enough of that. Everything's going pretty good. Was pretty well. The first half of the trail was really easy. The last half was really hard. So I'm going in for a 0 today at Fort Montgomery. Supposed to go through a zoo later today. The trail actually goes through it. I'm looking forward to some really good, like, natural food instead of trail food. I'm tired of it. But there's been some beautiful scenery, and like right here, I'm coming up on something. Hey dear, what you doing? What you doing there? But I gotta go. And who did you say this guy was?
Kosciuszko. I might be pronouncing it wrong. It's a good Polish name. He's right on the front if you want to get his name.
Kosciuszko.
Don't worry, there's lots of statues. We can take pictures. And then we'll go down to the...
I'd like to thank Jenny for a pleasant afternoon at West Point and evening at dinner. She worked at West Point and has a pass to go in, and she showed me around the campus. Very impressive. I had hoped to see the Oregon as it was one of the largest, but unfortunately it was closed at that time. But thanks, Jenny, for all of that. So I had to say goodbye to Lomax this morning. He was only here for 10 days. He's got to go back to work, go back to Birmingham. And as far as Gaudreau goes, I'm sorry to say he won't be hiking with me on this last leg. I sure am going to miss the old cuss. It was darn too good company. So I guess I'll be rolling solo. See you next time.